I'm only here because I'm the product of sexual immorality. If Adam and Eve hadn't fallen, would I have been born? Would any of us have been born? Are we our bodies or our souls? If we're our bodies, then we must hail Satan for putting us here. However, if we're our souls, it means God decided to put our essence in these bodies. He decided that the best way for our spirit to grow would be in the challenges that these bodies bring. We've always existed in the mind of God. He has a certain number of humans He wants to bring forth, meaning we're not an accident. If we were only our bodies, if I wanted to be somebody else, this me would still have to exist, and I wouldn't even know that my wish had been granted. But since we're our souls, we must embrace the bodies the Almighty gave us. We could be jealous because God gave other souls better bodies or better lives. However, to whom much is given, much will be required. A lot of people think they want to be the boss because of the power it brings, yet not everyone is willing or desires to work more than 10 hours every day. We must stop looking solely at the rewards and take into account the price that had to be paid. And if you were willing to do it, you wouldn't be where you are right now. If you were willing to do it, you'd be able to thrive in any body. In second thought, those who have a better body, mind, and living conditions might be because their soul's characters are weak. God might actually be giving them a boost since, without those advantages, they wouldn't be able to survive otherwise. If they lived your life and vice versa, what they deem to be hard would be easy for you, and what you can withstand would make them crumble. Or I'm just coping. But yes, maybe the more challenges you do have, demonstrate how strong God wants your soul to become for the next new world. I'm glad I'm me. I don't wish I was somebody else. Especially since I've seen how somebody else treats somebody like me. And if that's how I would be, then no. Thank you. And even if that somebody is somebody worth emulating, then we need him and more like him. I'm willing to serve under you or just appreciate you from afar. But to take what you have for my own sake, no. Trying to make people jealous of what you have is wicked. Realize you're feeling good by making others feel bad. Maybe the person made you feel bad with what they have or for not caring for what you have. Nevertheless, why do you care? You can have a billion people wanting to be you, but if one doesn't care, you want to be more than what you already are. Something other than God Himself is dictating your self-worth. You're here, first of all, to love the Lord with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and then your neighbor. You must make them feel loved. If you were solely focused on that, you wouldn't care so much about what you lack. You wouldn't care how much others have. You'd make sure they have enough. Stop wishing you were them and start asking what it is like to be them. However, I'm cheating. I am cheating. I used to wish constantly, with all my heart, that I were different and that I looked different. And only when that happened, that's when I began to appreciate who I am. Only when I discovered how special I am was when I stopped wishing I were somebody else. Only when I realized everyone else is as rotten as I am, maybe worse, but they just have company, was when I no longer cared to be anyone else but me. Therefore, I guess that's the trick, right? Work as much as you can on your image naturally. There's no need for steroids or plastic surgery. Become really good at something. And realize, ingrain into your insecure, covetous mind that no one is better than you. Did I forget to mention God? Did I forget to mention that first of all, have your eyes on Him and He'll give you strength to overcome anything? I did, didn't I? Do I truly believe that, or do I rely too much on what He gave me? Therefore, I don't need Him anymore? I'm pretty sure it's the latter, since the point is not caring about anyone else's opinion but mine.